All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to week 11, ET120, engineering problem solving. We are nearing the end. You have one lab left. Before I go into that, I'd like to remind you that the gradebook is current, and I have put zeros in for stuff that has not been turned in. So you might look at that and make sure that you have everything in that you can get in. And I'll accept things late. You'll lose points, but it's better than a zero. So all that has to be done by Friday. Anything past Friday, I'm not even going to look at. Scores will stay the same. So look that over. Get those assignments in. I don't ask that much of you guys, so let's do it. The projects looked really good. The shelters were fantastic overall. Some really good ideas. I'd love to be in person and actually make a few of them. That'd be super fun, or at least make prototypes. We didn't really go through the design process, but one of the design phases is building a prototype and testing your design. So that would have been fun. We'll do that in the future for sure. But not this term, not this class. So your last project, the final exam is Tuesday. I'm holding it in person, face-to-face. If you have work schedules or family schedules that are just going to make it difficult for you to get there, then just reach out to me and I'll work with you. We'll set up an alternative time, and then it will be a live Zoom for your final with camera on, so I can just see that you're doing it and not somebody else. So that's how we'll go through that. But look at the calendar and you'll see when it is next Tuesday. All right, so your final will be a lot like this project. So it won't be as open-ended as this one, but it'll be kind of the same skill sets, okay? What we've done so far in the class is we've done graphics, we've done Excel, we've done Word, and we've done Trig. Really, the only thing that we didn't get to, which I just, would have been just a lecture on rapid prototyping. But we'll get to that when we're face-to-face, and we'll use our rapid prototyper then and learn all about it. And we have a laser cutter also. So normally we do the project and we actually build something, but you'll get a lot of that the next year and a half. So the other thing we didn't do is the design sequence, which we will get to that too. So I'm not too worried about those things. I went light and just hit the major course objectives. So that's good. All right, so now we're going to use this on this last project, and you can use this or this, and then you'll probably use potentially this, maybe not. We'll see what your object is and how you define it. So what I want is I'm going to have you design something, and I'll tell you what it is in a second, but your design is secondary to how you deliver the information to me. So, how you produce the drawings, that's what I'm looking for, the way that we did it in class, a full engineering quality drawings. If you know CAD, you can use CAD. If you don't, then you need to use, your straight edge and your tools and that instrument drawing that we practice. You need to follow the rules on dimensioning. So your drawings need to be at least 2 views, maybe more, could be 3 views. Fully dimensioned, with title block and all that good information. You can produce an Excel or a Word document, whichever one you want. You don't have to do both. So either one, Excel or Word. For the material quantity, how much material is in your object. The weight, so you'll have to decide what you're going to build it out of and come up with a weight. And I want to see these calculations. That's the point, right? In Excel or Word, up to you. And then the cost, and estimated cost. So, you can look up values of materials and kind of just give a good college guess at the cost. It's not going to be very much, depending on how it gets manufactured. All right, so what is it? All right, so here's the deal. I'm a coffee drinker, right? Here's my Mount Hood coffee cup. Got some coffee stains on it. That's fantastic. I even got some dead coffee in it. Yes, it does. So I use a coffee cup all the time. So I have some travel cups, right? But most of the time I just use a coffee cup, even in my car, which I know is dangerous, but I kind of like the like the thrill of it all, I guess. But I will occasionally get a coffee from a coffee stand. For example, in Malala, we have a coffee stand called Cowboy Coffee, of course. So coffee stands, a lot of them will give you a punch card, right? If you buy 10, you get one free type of thing. Well, I always lose my punch card. I never have it. I never know where it is. It's always gone. So then I start a new punch card and then I lose it. So what I would like is a punch card holder on my coffee cup. On it. The punch card typically looks like a business card. This is actually a business card, but not a coffee card. But they're about this size, right? A standard business card. So what I want is I want this business card or this coffee punch card to go into a holder. Now, somehow it's got to go in easy and come out easy, right? And somehow it's got to attach to my coffee cup. And of course, I want it as light and economical as possible. So I'm going to have you design this punch card holder to go onto my Mount Hood coffee cup. It's not a complicated design, but there are a couple variations you can do to it. And the important thing is I want to be able to put it in easy and take it out easy somehow. I don't want to have to dig my fingernails in to get it. So I have to have some way of getting it in and out easily. So then it's always with me and I will get to use my punch card. Okay, not a difficult design. You're not graded on your design actually, you're just going to be graded on how you produce the drawing and how you produce the Excel or Word document that gives me the information I want, how engineering it looks, how good of a quality it is. And if you follow all the rules that we've talked about, all turn on the drawing and also maybe Excel and or Excel. All right, so punch card. I'll do on Friday, and then I'll do a little review on Friday for the final, and that will be it. We will be on our way to winter term. Actually, we'll be on our way to Christmas break, and then on our way to winter term. So, all right, take care. Talk to you all later. If you have any questions, of course, email me.